Alright, so this is This is going to be the first video of a dungeon series. This is Skulkers End, located in almost the center of 4D, closer to the line to E. Definitely the easiest dungeon in the game. I mean, there's no reason you can't do this by yourself. I mean, the people here should be a dead giveaway on how easy this is. See, I'm two-shotting them. Granted, I do have a better weapon, but even just a hardened steel sword will be sufficient.
Your heart will be eaten.
Though they are piecing me right now, and you know, that's never bueno. I mean, most of these people you can two-shot with steel weapons or better. Shit, even iron weapons you can handle pretty early because this is early on in the game, so even iron weapons would probably be sufficient. Just some quick minks and they're gone, done. It's wraps for them. Spiced bread, I need that at the moment. And there's also a journal page right here in the middle of the little village. Some chests lying around, you know, nothing too crazy, because as I said, it is very early on in the game. Granted, this is much easier if you have a bow, so I will be crafting one of those very quickly. I shouldn't have many problems as long as I have the bow, because I have arrows that will they have arrows too. I have noxious arrows, which should make this whole ordeal a lot easier because the boss is set in the very center of a poison pool, I guess is the best way to describe it. But enough of that. I will cut to when I am inside of the dungeon. The location here is actually known as the Dregs. You actually have to kill somebody on top of this. And killing somebody on top of it is the only way to activate it. There's nothing else you can really do to open it. You must kill somebody on the pedestal or near it. I'm not exactly clear on that part, but somebody has to die for you to get in here. And once you get inside, it looks something like this. There's crocs, you know. This is also where you can learn the glow stick torch. It's very nice. It's a very good thing to learn in the game. They last a lot longer than a regular torch, providing the same amount of illumination. Some more arrows here in a moment. By killing some crocs, unless I'm stuck, which appears I am. So I will have to make do with what I have, simply, and you will encounter things like this, and that is exactly what you need to shoot. Because you can't climb up these things. As you can see, I just tried. And now you are in. There are some skeletons, you know, no big deal. honestly, there's not much in here in the ways of like loot, so there's really not much point in looking around. All the loot is towards the end. Now, one, shoot, and watch the water race. There are some things in here, but like for if it's early on in the game for you, then you will definitely benefit from some of these things. But otherwise, there's not much here. You simply come over to the other side and shoot this one. And now you wait. As you can see, the water is just now going down. It will raise again. Just wait. More skeletons. There's really no need to fight them. You can easily just run by them and there won't be many problems. Then you run down here and yet another puzzle. Now, they are kind enough to provide you with some arrows, and you can see that one way off in the distance. I don't know if I hit that. I did. And the left side is the side you need to go. Hopefully I can get there before the water. Yes, okay. Now, there are things on the right side. Again, starting game dungeon, not too much. You can already hear it. And there he is. Whoa. Hello, sir. Out to attack. There you go. And then, as you can see, I'm not doing much damage, but you can see it going down. He will stay up here for quite some time, and then he will retreat back, and you cannot get near him. He has AoE attacks, and he will primarily just keep spitting poison at you. Eat those. Bop. 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 Ow. And he will definitely be low enough for me to kill him now. And that is definitely the easiest boss. I mean, this is almost the equivalent of a hardened steel weapon, which you can find if you just head north in the map. It's very easy, and then you can harvest him. He'll give you an abysmal eye, he'll give you a couple of weapons, but what you really want is to skin this guy, which I don't have a skinning knife at the moment, so I will just harvest him. Abysmal fangs. There's some chests. Black Burgra's Fury. I will be taking that. You need a skeleton key to get in these, and you will learn reptilian armor and abysmal weapons. There are 3 chests down here. You need skeleton keys to unlock them. Skeleton keys you can find in random places throughout the map. There is another boss in the game that can provide you with a skeleton key. And once you're done with that, use that sewer grate. It will take you back to the surface. But yeah, skeleton keys are something you can find all over the map. There's certain bosses that have them. Not every boss has them, but typically when a boss does have them, they will be a 3 skull, a free tier 3 boss, as I call them. But we just call them 3 skulls, you know, ranking the tiers. I've never encountered a 2 skull. It's either 1 or 3. And typically the 3 skulls will have a skeleton key if you harvest them, but as you can see, that is how you, and also abysmal fangs. These are how you make the abysmal armor and weapons. I'll be completely honest with you guys, it is not worth the dungeon farm to make these weapons. If you want them, it's, to me, they were never things I used in particular, but I understand my opinions are my own. Everybody has the right to their own opinion. Craft them and see if you like them. And if you do, great. But you will definitely find better weapons and armor, it undoubtedly. But as for that dungeon, that's it. That's all there is. It's the easiest dungeon in the game because, I mean, just look at where it is. It's almost right at spawn. I mean, come on. You don't get a game that's just gonna give you a dungeon this early into the game. I mean, come on, it's pretty easy. There are dungeons all over the place, and this is definitely the first one you want to hit. Easy as hell. But that'll wrap it up for today. Stay blessed.